Honda NSX. I have a lot to say about this car because it's a car I've completely fallen in love with. It's such a unique driving experience. I've driven many cars, obviously being in the industry I am, traveled the world finding cars, but the NSX for me is one of those cars that definitely stand out. With that engine behind you, the torque available from as little as 1,200 RPM or 1,500 RPM, you can just roll on the throttle and it just builds speed. It just keeps on going. It's a car you can get in, and I swear to you, drive to Cape Town and it'll be a blast. The car obviously has an aluminium subframe and it has perfect weight distribution. So dynamically driving that car is so balanced. It's until you've actually sat behind the wheel and driven an NSX, you cannot understand what a good car is. The NSX as well has a lot of heritage and pedigree behind it. Having Ayrton Senna being involved in the design aspect and the chassis tuning of the car, I promise you, you can feel that come through the steering wheel. You know, you can feel that race car pedigree in this car. I mean, this NSX is one of 3 legally in the country. You know, one's in Franschhoek Museum, there's another one around Joburg, I believe. And yeah, this is the 3rd one and it's here in Durban. It's in a beautiful pearl white, 85,000 kilometers, a dream to drive. I can say to you, soon, very soon, we have a car that's super rare. It's an Alpina B6 3.5S that will be coming soon. It's one of 62 in the world, and it is basically the E30 M3 with an Alpina 3.5 in it. So it's basically, in its time, it was faster than a Porsche 911 Turbo. So yes, extremely proud, you know, of that one coming. Hopefully in the series coming up, we can feature it. In terms of how the market has changed in South Africa, I think it's starting to understand the global trading market of classics or modern classics. Previously, South Africa was I wouldn't say it wasn't exposed to had the experiences of classic cars and how they sell, and especially how they sell in your own country. Like the E30s, you know, these are becoming highly sought after classic cars. Their prices have grown substantially year by year. It's grown, they've increased in like 20, 30%, 40% a year. But South Africa is starting to learn that these modern classics are there and people are wanting them and wanting to add them to their collections. And it's good that we see that, because South Africa has been fairly sheltered from the classic car and collectible cars. It was literally just a few people that could afford to do it back then or had exposure to it. Whereas now, with companies like myself, we open up the door to let normal people have collections or build collections. We make it affordable to import the cars. We source world-grade cars that we're bringing for our clients. An even more exciting thing is that obviously we're opening our new own showroom, which will be basically for clients to come and meet and greet us, see some of our cars on display. We're going to have lots of other things that we can help our clients with, such as like proper detailing, sound installs, that sort of thing, but very high-end work, you know, so it ties into basically the sort of cars we're doing. Going forward is Tesla. I'm hard at them. I'm trying to get them to come into South Africa. A little bit of secret information though, but we're on the waiting list for the Tesla Roadster. It's been sourced for a client of mine in Johannesburg, and I'm very excited for that. We'll be basically importing the first Tesla Roadster to South Africa. And that will obviously, I don't know when that's going to be, because it's a waiting list. It could be this year, next year. It's Tesla. So I definitely think that, you know, obviously we're starting to expand into different things, and And as I said to you, we don't just import GTRs. You know, we can go out there and find you whatever you dream of. It could be a bike, it could be a car, it could be an electric car. I mean, hell, even if you wanted a boat, I'm sure I can find it.